Dear future USC students who are about to enroll in Professor Wortman's Introduction to Social Entrepreneurship class for the following semester. A, you've made the right choice, and B, pay attention in class. Yes, I'm talking to you who always manages to check your phone and thinks the professor isn't noticing you. I hate to break it to you, Professor Wortman has 3 kids. He understands college kids' tricks, so nice try. And C, don't wait until the week before the midterm to read the articles. I promise you, it's much easier to read the articles before coming to class to understand what the hell the professor is talking about that day. P.S. It always makes you seem like you understand what you're talking about. My suggestion is at a minimum to skim the article before class, and when professor in class says, that might be on the midterm, I hate to break it to you, it's on the midterm. Take notes and show up to class. You might be thinking, what even is social entrepreneurship? I mean, this class is in Marshall. It must have something to do with learning about entrepreneurship and how to become the next leading entrepreneur to make the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. You aren't completely wrong. But this class will give you the skill set to understand why both for-profit and social entrepreneurs succeed in their careers. For example, try and have this definition ingrained in your head. A social enterprise is a nonprofit with an earned income stream, other than donations and where intentions truly matter the most to the social entrepreneur. Social entrepreneurs are trying to solve a social problem in the world as opposed to traditional entrepreneurs whose focus is to have high return on investment to give to their shareholders. Social entrepreneurs are willing to take risks and aren't solely driven by increasing profit. They understand the inherent trade-offs in running a social enterprise, which means they try to maximize social mission versus generating more revenue. When Professor Wortman brings in his peers or fellow colleagues to share their insight into the social enterprise world, try and understand how they decided to become a social entrepreneur versus staying a for-profit entrepreneur. An exemplary quote to help frame the guest speakers in class is by Martin Osberg, written in 2007, about what a social entrepreneur is. A social entrepreneur is someone who targets an unfortunate but stable equilibrium that causes neglect, marginalization, or suffering of a segment of humanity, who brings to bear on the situation his or her inspiration, direct action, creativity, courage, and fortitude, and who aims for and ultimately affects the establishment of a new stable equilibrium that secures permanent benefit for the target group and society at large. My takeaway from this quote helps frame the guest speakers who came to class. It was inspiring to learn about so many different industries and see how approaching situations through the lens of a social entrepreneur can help entrepreneurs stay true to their core values. I know sometimes when guest speakers come to class, it's hard to listen, but for this class, it is quite the opposite. When guest speakers come to class, it's your chance to learn firsthand accounts of what it's like to be a social entrepreneur. The guest speakers are very friendly and are very honest with their responses. Therefore, ask questions, stay engaged, and follow up with one of the guest speakers if it strikes a chord with something that you're interested in. And you might even want to take that person out to coffee. This is, after all, a Marshall class, so put those networking skills to use. Who knows, it might land you a potential internship. Furthermore, get to know your classmates. Get out of your comfort zone and talk to someone you've never spoken with before. You might just end up having similar interests and even work together in your final group project. Lastly, I might be a little biased as to why you should take this class since I studied everything you need to know about the nonprofit industry in my undergraduate classes, but I was hungry for more. I was genuinely curious and interested in learning about the social entrepreneur sector. I took this class because I wanted to see how business skills could translate and help existing nonprofit organizations become more financially sustainable. Therefore, after taking this class, I'm still not satisfied with what I've learned and I really want to know more. And that's why I decided to apply to the Social Entrepreneur Master's Program here at USC. Once again, come to class, listen, and ask questions. Good luck in BAEP 491, and you won't regret taking this class. Best of luck, Sorelle Cohen.